I'm gonna be honest with you. You're the reason why I don't pop out at random events. Like when I pop out, I gotta
move right.
I'm like,
I'm the reason I don't pop out.
I've always thought, I'm like, imagine if I pop out and that one is there, and then because I used to even watch your interviews, I'm like, how is this happening,
bro? So look, a lot of people told. So look, this was so fucked up, even with that transformer chain situation, right? So
the transformer chain transforms your career.
Yeah. So at that point, like this was really the funny part. Boom. I'm signed to Epic Records. Koch at the time, Ray J was signed to Koch. So we had the Sexy Can I record, and Epic and Koch kind of like did a joint venture with that record or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll never forget it. Charlie Walker.
Because it's both of y'all records not featured, right?
No, it's both of us, Ray J and Young Berg. So I didn't want to do the record. I had Sexy Lady out at the time, but I loved Ray J. Ray J was my man because this around the time when he dropped the tape with Kim Kardashian. I'm like, yo, this is a fly nigga. He getting a lot of pussy. Like, this is my type of nigga. Yeah. Like, yo, we need to be around each other. So we was vibed out. And fucking, he was on my EP at the time, and I had Sexy Lady. It was the #1 song in the country. And like, I never forget, I went to Epic Records. Charlie Walk, who's probably like 5 feet, like Kevin Hart size or some shit like that. He fucking calls me up there because I wouldn't do the record. At first, they wanted Styles P on Sexy Can I, because Styles P was signed to Koch. He did a verse on it and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that wouldn't have been a wavy for the ladies. I ain't gonna lie.
So they did that, and then they came up with the idea like, yo, Berg is going crazy right now. Let's put Berg on it. Ray J agreed to the situation. So at that time, Detail, who's also a producer on that record, Detail was flying high at that time too. And fucking Charlie Walker.
Whatever happened to Detail?
I mean, he went to jail for some. He's in jail still. We get to that.
I thought after Drake's homies beat him up, like he just got.
He went to jail for that some R word shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, really?
Yeah, he in jail right now. So, I mean, whatever. But from there, Charlie Walk brings me to the fucking office, and like he's in there, he's tap dancing. When I walk in his office, he's playing Sexy Can I, and this without me. So Sexy Can I initially was Ray J would sing for 4 bars. Empty space, no words. Then 2 minutes later in the song, he'll sing another 4 bars. So it's really like a sketch, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, just fill in the blanks type shit or whatever. And Charlie Walk was like, yo, this is gonna be your biggest record of your career. I promise you. I'm like, yo, I don't want to do this shit. Like, yo, I'm gonna be the sexiest nigga in the world. I got a single out that's #1 called Sexy Lady. Yeah. You want me to come back with Sexy Can I? Yeah, like, nigga, I'm gonna be the sexiest nigga in the fucking world, bro.
And also it kind of pigeonholes you like, oh yeah, you're just
sexy nigga.
Yeah, you're just remixing the same concept, right?
So fucking, I'm like, no, I ain't doing that shit. He like, what's gonna take you to do the record? I'm like, shit, you gotta buy me an Epic Records chain. So I'm like, he like,
you trolling that time to you.
I swear to God.
No. But like you're saying it like you're thinking they ain't gonna do it. Or
no,
something.
I thought he would.
Oh, you think? Oh shit.
Yeah. So I'm like, you gotta buy me an Epic Records chain. Here's Jason of Beverly Hills number right now. Call him. You call him right now and buy me the chain. I'll do the record. He called Jason of Beverly Hills. It probably came out my budget or whatever, and they bought me an Epic Records chain. So I go back to Miami. We fly there, and literally we walked from like the Lowe's Hotel to fucking Wet Willie's, and like we wrote, like I came up with the raps. My brother was throwing a couple bars at me and just different ideas. We walked from there, came up with the shit, went to Circle House where I work now, crazy to this day, laid the record and shit. Now the record is 8 times platinum.
God damn. And
I didn't, nigga, I went to jail on the set of the video at the first shot of the video to that song.
Why?
Bro, we in a Lamborghini. This shot 1. It's like 10 a.m. It's hot as fuck in Miami. Me and Ray J smoking in a Lamborghini. I'm smoking. We doing a shot 1. I throw a fucking roach out the fucking Lamborghini. Police that's like protecting us on the video set came and picked up the roach, smelt it.
You're lying.
Like, and cuffed me up and took me to jail.
This was like off duty.
Nigga, that nigga took me to jail. Shaquille O'Neal bailed me out of jail, and that's how I got out of the back in the
Shaq
video.
Bailed you out?
Like 9 hours later, Shaq is a police in Miami. Shaq was partners with Ray J on that song. He gave Ray J $1.5 million to like do the album. So fucking Whack 100 and Money Mark and Ray J had a situation with Shaq, and fucking Shaq.
Yo, I heard Shaq really tapped in.
No, Shaq is tapped all the way. He tapped into DMs. He tapped into all that shit.
I hear
he done bought a couple bitches I know, cars and all type of shit.
Yo, Shaq DM 3 of my chicks. Like, if Shaq ain't DM me your chick, something's wrong. Yo,
you got the wrong bitch.
You know who called me? Yo, Tusi called me and be like, that nigga DM my bitch too. I'm like, yo, how the hell? Yo, Shaq is active. Like, Shaq and Sway Lee, they've DM'd 3 to 4 of my chicks.
Shaq, and what's scary part is Shaq has more money than all of us.
So
if Shaq
that's the problem.
Bitch, yo,
Shaq got like a 300-foot yacht.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I can't compete with a nigga like this. You know what I mean?
No way. So the nigga came and bailed me out of jail, and it was beautiful. And we finished the video. You wouldn't even expect that shit really happened like that, because the video looked like I was there the whole time. But like, this is back in the era when it was like ecstasy and like Ray J and all them introduced me to that lifestyle. That
there were probably fucking tons of bitches. But hold on, you gotta tell me. So, tell me the sequence of events. Why the fuck was Trick Trick mad at you?
Okay, so boom, let's get back to that. So, Koch Records, Trick was signed to Koch Records at the time. Now this is after Sexy Can I, this going crazy. I dropped my song The Business, and now The Business is my third single. It's #1 in the country now too.
I used to play that when I was actually DJing. I used to play that on my R&B set. Like, yo, this is where you trying to get everybody to fuck,
bro.
Yeah,
like, that shit was #1. I did the whole song in one take. My part,
really,
the girl part, and everything. Nigga, we was on ecstasy and did it in one take. In the
you better take some more ecstasy. That was a great song.
But this was the era when like I was around Irv Gotti and Ja Rule and all them, so I seen him make them hits on ecstasy. I'm like, yo, I gotta be on that shit.
You just gave it with the secret sauce. Niggas about to pop ecstasy all day now.
So I did that record, and I think that someone from Koch Records was like, yo, can Berg go to Trick is doing a club, and can he go do the appearance there when he goes to do, I'm headlining Summer Jam in Detroit while this is happening. Shit. So I'm like, I think my management at the time and them like declined it, like, nah, like he don't want to do that, and I think he felt a way about that or whatever. So I come to the city,
but you're not thinking it's nothing. You're just like, listen, you get requests all the time.
I can't make this shit up. I fly in on a private jet to Detroit. I get there. Now this is the night before the show, so I'm there a day early in the city. I'm just with my brothers and with my entourage at the time. My entourage shows up on a tour bus or whatever, the guys or whatever. So I fly in on the jet, and you know, I'm just like you. I'm drinking. I'm smoking. Where the hoes at?
What up, bitches at, man? That's what I'm talking about.
Like, what's up? Like, what we doing tonight? So I can't make this shit up. I think 112, Slim from 112, and like my brother at the time was part of my entourage, was like, yo, let's go to this spot. Let's go to this club or whatever. Da, 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 da. Let's go ahead. And I'm like, all right, bet. So we get to the club. We go in there. And fucking now the waitresses, they're Young Berg in the building, blah blah blah. They doing a whole movie. I'm trying to slide in on the low.
Yeah, you can't.
I ain't do no hosting. They ain't pay me or nothing like that. Or
but once they see you there, like that's how they gonna get the bottles flowing.
Exactly.
Yo, Berg is in here. Like, yo, what's up?
Exactly.
Bottles. Yeah.
So I'm thinking that now I'm looking for type reparation. Like, yo, they shout me out. They trying to give me the mic and show. Yo, what a drink at? Give me some bottles for free at least. I'm not trying to do that. So they take me to the back room with my brother and security. I had U.S. Marshals with me the night that this happened too.
You're moving right. That's what I'm talking about.
Moving very tactical and fucking.
Wait, you had U.S. Marshals with you?
Yes, bro. But look, we get to the club. This is the first red flag that I should have seen. We get to the club and they like, it's police all outside the club, and they like, look, the marshals, you can't bring no gun in here. But I'm like,
what do you mean? No, this is U.S. Marshals.
They say we couldn't bring no gun in the club. But mind you, we like 20 deep. So I'm like, yo, go take them guns back in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't on no bullshit. We ain't came back. Take the guns back on the tour bus, bro.
Wait. Did you want to be like, yo, like why?
I was young and dumb at the time. Imagine being.
So shit's like going.
Yeah, like I'm 20 years old. Like that shit went over my head.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they take the guns back. We get in the club. Now they shout me out. So I'm like, yo, let's go talk to the promoter or whoever the nigga that's doing the party, and let's figure this shit out.
You gotta break you off something.
We go up there, we go upstairs into like a fucking private room, office type shit. And fucking he's on the phone talking, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yo, we need bottles or something like that. Let's get to this back when Patron was the shit. I'm like,
hey, let me get some more liquor. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, this shit is flowing right now.
Me too. I'm like, yo, yeah, Tito straight. So I'm like, give me fucking 5 bottles of Patron. Like, fucking, I'm in here with a bunch of bitches. This one Patron was cracking. So boom, we do that. We're in there. He's on the phone, like getting clearance and getting understanding of what's going on from his peoples. And a nigga like, boop, he hung up the phone. He looked at me and my brother. He said, my partner Trick said, ain't no play for the bottles for y'all niggas in here. And it's a white man that's talking to us or something like that.
Wait, what?
In the club.
Wait, so you ain't know the whole time he's on the...
No, nigga, I'm at the club that they wanted me to go to at the time. Yo, we end up there mysterious. Like, yo, bro, I end up there at the club. Where Trick wanted me to go for Koch. Management flaked on them and told him I wouldn't do it. He thought I flashed on him and was like on some high horse shit.
On some nigga.
So now we end up in the club regardless. So once he said that to me, I'm like,
but he's not at the club because the nigga had to call him.
no. And look, think about it. The guy that I was saying is my brother that was with me. He was his old manager was cousins with Trick Trick. Tom and Trev was his manager because he was a rapper at the time too. So like he fell out with his people, I think, because I had a show at the Roxy in LA and he was my hype man and they were outside and he wouldn't go get them niggas from the front. So they felt the way and they said it. This the reason why I didn't go to the club, because they said it to him when they left him outside of the that's
a serious thing. You leave the homies outside the spot, you up in there party with a bitch.
At that occasion they say, yeah, you gonna have a problem. You go through through Detroit, nigga, with Trick, my family there. So they said that to him. So when it was approached to us to do the after party with Trick, niggas my management was like, nah, because they already made it clear that it was smoke.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Because
of this nigga not doing whatever he was supposed to do for his manager at the time.
Just because a couple niggas ain't getting inside the club, exactly. A lot of shit's going on. Damn.
Exactly. So the nigga like ain't no play for y'all in the bottle. So I look, my partner Trick this and the third. So I look at my brother, the same nigga that's my hype man. I'm like, let's get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
So and we leave
it hits
out.
You at that point. I know you said a lot of shit go over your head, but it hits you at that point. What the
so
fuck?
We leave out and fucking gathering up the team, got the security with me and this, that, and the third or whatever. And long story short, like just the club security for the club surrounded me and they just kicked off a fight and they just start fucking niggas up inside the club. The security that worked for the club, niggas with the security on their shirts,
the security?
Yes, they kicked it off and start fucking me up, fucking the team up, fucking everybody up. They kicked it off like that. So now we're in the club. I got this big dumbass chain on or whatever.
You
niggas beat me. Nigga, the chain was like this.
Nah,
big.
I know that shit was.
So it's like niggas,
that was the era of huge chains.
Exactly. So niggas is like fucking me up or whatever. And at the point, I think
what happened to your security? What was they doing?
It was fucking him up.
What about the U.S. Marshals?
They was fucking them up, nigga.
What happened to the trained jiu-jitsu niggas?
Nigga, it was like 12 niggas just out of nowhere just started a
nigga,
fight.
The whole security team was fucking y'all up.
Surrounded us and start fucking everybody up, bro.
Nigga, that don't make sense. Like, yes. You tell me Trick had the entire security staff just fuck y'all up like they goons.
1,000 million zillion %. I've never told this story on any platform ever in my life or doing interviews.
So wait, so it wasn't Trick and his goons, it's just security.
Mm-hmm. Which if Trick owns the club, then those are his goons because they're the security for the club.
Oh, okay, never mind.
So that was the line. And fucking, I think I was holding on to the chain so long, and then like we got like to the back of the club, and it's like 4 or 5 niggas.
So they beat your ass. You holding on to the chain like on some Freddie Gibbs shit.
Yeah, then they fucking come and stomp me out, and at that point, I'm like, man, fuck this shit.
You probably said,
I want my life. Go ahead and take this shit.
Nah.
And the fucked up part is, I think in hindsight, looking for my career, I didn't even do the Summer Jam the next day. I was the headliner of the shit in Detroit, but I was fucked up. So to
like,
me,
what do you mean you were fucked? Like physically injured?
Nigga, they fucked us up. Yeah.
Black eyes and shit?
Yeah.
Bumps, knots on your head?
Not all that, but we was fucked up.
Oh shit.
So fucking from there, the label was like, get him out of there. They put me on the jet, got me out of there.
Wait, so they took your chain. What else they take?
Nothing.
But now they got a chain. This is the time where like you take a nigga chain, you took his career.
Mm-hmm. It's that time now. Somebody take a chain now, it don't even really matter.
Nothing matters now.
Yeah, but fucking so that happens, and I wish in hindsight that I would have went and did the Summer Jam and performed, been like, yo, this happened. I'm still here for my fans or whatever, and got in front of the situation or whatever.
Yeah, you always got to get in front of it.
Before it went on a whole crazy spree and niggas passing chain around. Soulja Boy got the chain and this, that, and
this shit went on tour. That was like the first Greasy Neck tour I've ever seen.
So imagine being somebody that's young, that's like, I really didn't have no beef with Trick. I don't even know Trick. I still haven't met him physically in person.
Did you talk to him after that? Like he ain't call you, be like, yo, no. That's what you get for.
No, I didn't want to talk. Like it was a dramatic point in my career.
Did you try, or your homies tried to like? Because like I know 2 rappers who got their chain confiscated, but before it got public, they hit up so and so that hit up so and so, and niggas made the plays that made shit right. Shit got back, and it never hit the media. So
I can't remember.
It's like niggas just politics it real quick. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, we'll return the shit. You know what I mean? Next time, don't do this or don't violate, blah, blah. But once the media reports on it, Like, you know what I mean? It's like
it's over.
Yeah.
But this is the beginning of like World Star being popular and all that shit. So I caught the first way. I took all the arrows for everybody else that took them before.
Every time I seen a nigga with your chain, they had the World Star logo over them.
Bro, and that's really what happened. And from there, I was just like fucked up behind it because it's like, damn, like imagine something happening to you and you really don't have no beef with the nigga the shit is going on. Like, I don't even know how to explain it or whatever to say in an interview with them like that. It's like, damn, I don't even fucking know this nigga.
How did you feel? Because I've always wondered, I'm like, yo, I think these days public embarrassment is such a bad thing. Like, yo, you might have a nigga who might be like, yo, niggas think I'm a bitch. I gotta go. Well, obviously that wasn't your image, like you as a tough guy. But like, especially when you see some of the tough guys get like bitched or whatever, like they might be like, yo, I gotta shoot a nigga.
Right.
And we've seen like some of these people just crash out, be like, I bet niggas now think I'm pussy. I gotta make an example out of somebody. Fuck it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And now they're overcompensating. You know, how were you dealing with that mentally? Because the internet is going crazy on you.
I had a chip on my shoulder, and I was just, you know, on ecstasy and drinking and just caught up in a bad vibe.